Okay, my friends, welcome back to a new session of Expedition 33. We are at the second Axon, and we had two choices. Either we kind of did some of the other paths to destroy some masks and then fight the Axon, or we could go straight to it. And we were, of course, investigating the other paths just to get as much as we can out of this particular area and section of the story. So we did the Joy path, and well, I assume there's probably going to be another one. So that's what we're going to kick things off with in this session and see how we get on. I guess we've got some upgrades. I think we'll do some of that. Okay. Okay, let's pick another path. I think I was going basically clockwise, and I started on this one. And I think we can probably do this. Okay. We've had the joy. Now it's time for the pain. I do like the concept, though. Oh man, another one of these. Okay. Are we... I think we were set up for boss battle play again. I don't remember. Alright, I'm sure I'll be fine. Let's try. Alright, how are we going to deal with this guy? Did have a lot of HP.
Let's carve a path.
And then do the physical attack. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to face an attack from this guy, either way. Yeah, it was an R2 block. Okay. Had to start the session with the newest mechanic that we have. Fine. Wow, we do a lot of damage in Virtuos even with the free aim here. Nice. Yeah, she gets 2 goes anyway. Maybe let's do that.
Last-ditch effort.
Oh, nice. That's cool. But it doesn't prevent them from parrying, maybe. Which I'm oh so good at. We can break. Yeah, Minoko can do that anyway.
Let's go fast. I think I'll improvise.
That's a cool effect, though, I have to say. I'm going to skip turn so that Minoko can break while this guy is marked. There we go.
Let's spill some ink.
I'll improvise.
So yeah, definitely quite a lot of HP. But with this one, I think my perfection can't go above a D. Oh, maybe it can. Nice. There we go. Yeah, for a battle that lasted 3 minutes 21 seconds, they only got one attack. Was a big attack, but only got one attack. Alright, another flag. Good. 39. Yeah. Maybe at this stage, like 60, I'm getting 3 more HP, 3 more speed, 15 more HP. Yeah, let's keep going. Obviously, stuff like this would be a great combination with critical hit rate going up, but we've got plenty of recoats. I still haven't used one yet. We'll have a look.
I know they're Nevrons, but witnessing the sorrow of others, I can't help but feel for them.
A noble but tremendously fatal impulse.
Okay, so these guys had to make the 3 shots count. Here, I think, yeah, we already rested. Let's have this encounter. Right.
Coming.
I didn't even know if that was dodgeable. That's lame. Fine.
My turn.
Get rid of that. Yeah, not sure how long exhaust takes to be removed, but yeah, she can't gain the AP there though. She can do that. So we almost had enough to finish it off, but we didn't get exhausted there. That's a shame. Could have broken as well. No. Look at that. Oh, he plays immediately. Yeah, okay. Nice. Wow, we actually finished this group without taking a single attack. Nice. So yeah, his weapon coming into play there. I remember starting to mess around with that a bit in the last session. Play again after a base attack. Yeah. Alright, let's swap it around again. What we haven't done with Lune for a long time, I remember realizing that I could use... let's get rid of Rebirth for now. And put in... something like this. But they're weak to fire, right? Maybe I should stick to that. But I think I like the slow aspect. I'm going to get rid of Thunderfall temporarily. Do that one. Yeah. And make sure she's got the energizing stuff. Okay. Let's do that for a little while.
Great.
Again, multiple paths. Let me just quickly check back here. Okay, that's kind of the end of the bit. Okay, let's take these two on. Ah, she doesn't have auto rush.
Yes.
Damn it. Okay. Let's see. Is there a way to avoid that stupid exhaust? I'm not sure which one we should go with. Wow. Yeah, resistant to that, but not resistant enough. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. I think we've still got enough in the tank to finish this off. So 2 hits there, then he gets to play again. Yeah, so now I'm starting to utilize the ability of that weapon a little more effectively. I just want to see how much damage we're doing here. Maybe just to be safe, I will... How much was that? It's a 4. 3,000, okay. So we're looking good here.
Good stuff.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, gotta wonder what the maximum number is. Might be a nice round number like 10. Right, more enemies here. They're guarding something. Bypass them this time. There we go. So that's Expedition 39, I think.
Expedition 39. Albert. Edith's not back. So until then, we stay on recon. All these masks are freaking me out. Fucking creepy. I swear I could hear one of them singing. The Nevrons around here behave so strangely. Almost like they don't really want to kill us. They still do, though. This place is making me crazy. Maybe if I wore one of these masks, they'd leave me alone.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so I think that's path number 2, and then there's the first one that I sort of turned back from. Hopefully this doesn't immediately trigger something. Okay, good. So let's start with this bit. Couldn't do that, and then we've got this bit. Yeah, saw an enemy kind of skipping around here. Yeah. Weird looking customer.
Lovely.
Okay.
Useful.
Glass cannon. Nice. Lots of arms could be lots of trouble. Oh. Okay. Still forgot to give it the auto rush. Start with the almighty, wow. I think I still probably start with this. I want to keep my AP. Resistant to darkness. And it has a lot of HP, so that's not a good sign. Okay.
Let's go faster. My turn.
A storm is coming.
Yeah, see, that time we didn't get to play again. I feel like there's still a bit of a maximum limit on the amount of actions you can take. Yeah, I'm definitely not in boss battle mode at the moment. This could be bad. A lot of this hinges on can I actually dodge anything or not.
Let's go faster. You're outmatched.
Yeah, so when I do this, you don't get to play an extra turn. That only works one time. Alright, not resistant to ice, at least. Alright, not looking bad here. Even though it's resistant, I think let's fill more of the break bar. Okay. What do you got?
Luna, careful.
Of course it does. Okay. Had a long ass wind down. Why are you attacking again though?
Ready to evade.
Okay. Yeah, I did say lots of arms, lots of trouble. That's attack number 4. Yeah, it's a very, very long combo. Do we have to parry here?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay. I think that's the key. I think we have to counter to kind of break the cycle, maybe? Yeah. Bastard. Yeah, we need to start this one again, but knowing that we need to counter from the beginning. Yeah, that one's very hard to do all of it.
Foolish move. Foolish move.
Okay, let's try again. At least now we know. That's a little unfair though. Like, come on. It gets infinite turns unless you counterattack. That's a bit of a cheap mechanic, but okay. I did always say, like, this game is pretty clear that when it wants to get more difficult, it just forces you to parry more. Like, that's basically one of the easiest ways it can make your life more difficult. Just got to parry, 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 which is basically the hardest skill in the game for people that aren't used to doing, like, reflex quick stuff in games, if you're much more of a kind of slower paced RPG, JRPG kind of gamer, then obviously the parries are going to be some of the hardest things for you to do. And so that's where the game says, yeah, sorry, but you just got to get good. So that's fine. It was only attempt 1. But they're quite long combos. The good thing is I think they're quite predictable and rhythmic, so I think I will start to hit the counters soon. But I need to prepare myself because I'm going to get hit a lot in the process. So let's see. The problem is, unless I counter, I don't even get a turn again after the first set. So I'm wondering, should I see if I can break before it even gets a turn? I think no matter what I do, though, I'd probably still die. Yeah, healing counter, for example, is a great one, if you can start to pull those off. Okay, so I made a few little preparations. I think these preparations aren't going to matter, in the sense of no matter what you do, your main thing has to be obviously parrying. If you're not parrying, the preparations probably don't matter too much. Unless, like, you really do figure out a great way to basically make sure it never gets a turn. But I think that might be a bit too much time spent testing. I'd rather just get good at parrying. So just a quick rest here. Might as well upgrade. Who's got an upgrade? Okay. Let's go.
Just try it.
Screw this game.
Just
The little delays, like, they're slightly different for each version. I think that's like 4 counters now. You must need 5.
Bring it on.
Nah, definitely press that one. That one felt right. Yeah, definitely way more counters in this one, though. Let's just head straight back in. I don't even think it's worth doing anything. It's just like, just bring on the attacks. I don't need to prep anything, do anything, just go. Might also be worth just piling on the HP stuff so that it's more forgiving with any potential mistakes. Of which, obviously, there's going to be many. Alright, let's go. Okay, time to wake up. Beat this guy. These are exactly the kind of fights, though, in expert mode that's like a lot harder, because obviously one of the ways in which expert mode is fundamentally more difficult is that the timing windows are tighter. So if you're already not exactly a parrying pro and you try to go expert, this is where you're going to get found out. So we have to be particularly careful here. Alright, let's see. At least those counters will do a little more damage, maybe.
Your fate is sealed.
Alright, here we go.
Let's dance.
There you go. It did the 4 version. That one I can definitely do more with. The mortal attack is the problem. Way too early. There's no reprieve, like there's no way to heal them in between turns. That's the problem.
It likes you.
Okay.
Yeah, the 4 combo, getting quad 9s on the return. and we're healing back. But this is the one where you have to get it right. It's so tight there. The 2 times in a row I got it, I was a bit lucky. That was tough. Yeah, this one I'm hitting more consistently, and she's healing back at least, which is important. But the mortal hit's coming soon.
Okay.
It's got to be a Q here. No, there wasn't. I basically predicted it. You guys know I mentioned what I think at least the different types of parrying. That's a predict one for me. Getting close now to parrying all of them. Come on now, how many more you need? Okay. Now, this obviously sucks because we haven't managed to mark it. I was kind of hoping to mark. So I'm going to still do that and then get an item and revive here. Right. Let's see. Yeah, it plays the second turn and we have Twilight here. But damn it. Okay, still stunned. Good. Let's see if we can get this job done while we're here. So I don't have to evade another set of these. But she's not gaining AP. Shit. I don't remember if once the stun wears off it immediately takes the turn, but in any case she won't get a turn in. It's going to have 2 turns. So I think it's resistant to whatever we got. Alright, 1 more turn, so we are going to have to start evading another set again. Bestial wheel is heavy. It looks like it's tilted over at caster though. That's a bit weird. If it says heavy, I'm going to go with what the wheel says, but okay. Yeah, so we're going to have to go another round here. Hopefully with the last stand as well, I should be able to do it, but timing on that is so freaking tight.
Not today. Try me.
Come on, man. I got that one. Hey. That one is so tight. There's just no room to breathe there. It's the first time I've hit one of those.
Not today.
Yes, there's 2. These heals also important. But she'll die now.
Try me.
I feel like I'm getting those. They're so close. Ah! I need 3 more counters. I don't know if I can pull it off.
Let me flow.
Again, you just can't tell if applying slow gets you anything more. I don't think it does. It's just not worth it. Whatever we do, it's not going to be enough.
Let's go faster.
Although we did get a gradient attack here.
Horrendous night.
Take cover.
How? Hey! How are these? I keep missing it by 1. It's pissing me off now. I keep missing it by 1. Why? I'm getting like 6 of 7 and 3 of 4. Come on, I know I can do that one now. I should have got that one. I think that cost me the
Just
fight.
try it.
Oof. That was super crucial.
Just try it.
No, I got 6 of 7 again. This is a joke. Come on. No. No. Oh my god, I did it. Oh my god, I did it. That was so close. Whew. Verso coming in and saving the day. Holy shit, look at that. Successful parries 90. So to anyone who says I'm shit at parrying, I'm playing on expert difficulty and I beat a guy who you can only beat by parrying. And I parried 90 times in one fight. I'm not saying I'm great at it, but I can parry enough, okay? Whew. That was huge. And again, the last stand mechanics being really, really fun and creating dramatic situations there. 50% increased counterattack damage. We need that shit. Okay.